fucking me, it's your fault for clicking on this shit, alright? Here we go. So you do a line of coke off a little god's asshole, right? Then swallow a handful of birth control pills and try to fuck a fågelholk, you know? Thinking it's a, glory hole for tryhards. And there you go. Shampoo works great, so you just get some of that shit in. And this shit's actually gonna clean your cock while you're fucking it, alright? It's also gonna get rid of any dandruff you have down there, it gets rid of that shit. And then of course the most iconic part of any Constantinople at Christmas is a sheep's head. Hey, you know what? It wasn't even expensive. You could even say that it was sheep. Alright, so I'm gonna learn you how to make the A.R.D. It stands for Arson's rape drink. But don't get the wrong idea, you're only allowed to rape yourself with it, so no funny business. And no, hymens won't be the only thing popping in this apartment. Just break him up a bit first, with a good ass, with your wife discipliner, You can fucking serve this to a child, they wouldn't make the difference, don't serve it to children. Who wants to walk around during the daytime like some fucking homeless person, when you can prowl around during the night just like in real life and tickle strangers?
Number what?
Alright, listen man, the third one, it's gonna be mini, alright, cause it's only one letter away from minor, right? And we're really into that shit, right? Both of them are, you know what I mean, right?
Whoa.
What? Apparently shoving my balls down a child's throat while wearing nothing but a Christmas hat wasn't jolly enough behavior to land me the gig as a mall Santa, Most other fat guys in this game had already been locked up somewhere, all fat guys in this game, sex offenders confirmed. This brings back so many memories of past girlfriends, And there you go, homemade waifu sex doll. It's perfect. She can't say no. Except she's got a vagina now. I mean, if you're gonna vote for her just because she's a woman, that makes you a sexist. Do you have a cold or something, Nevin? You're dripping all over the place. Well, I'll just blow my nose for you if you have a spare pussy lying around. Oh, Nevin, you crazy bitch. Juicy. Juicy. And apparently just going out fucking a whore named Carol doesn't really consider going caroling, so I guess my dad lied to me about that too. Looks like Lady Gaga had a love child with Plucky Pin, I'd snap that bitch in half. Ever wanted to face fucking Milwaukee someone who hasn't, Get out of my country. You won't be able to keep me out, Jimmy. You can't, it's not up to you. Wait. You can give me like a blowjob or something. Alright, just this one time. Thank you, Nevin. You're such a good friend. Only this one time, only one time for a friend. Alright, I just got that for you, man. Alright, listen, we talked about this. You didn't need to shoot it down my throat. It's gonna go out here and drip all over down the floor. You're gonna have to clean it up, Do it.
Oh, baby, I would probably kiss that Pokemon on the lips and also hold its hand.
Oh, yeah, hold her hand. But then what would you do with that hand?
If it said I could, if it gave consent.
No fucking consent. You don't need consent. Fuck that shit. That's old school.
If it gave me permission to do it.
Consent is overrated, man. Don't use the C word here on my show. The C word is banned here. She pulls out that fucking punchable smile of hers. I swear to fucking, oh my sister used to do that. I'm like, and my mom had to step in. She's like, yeah, it's alright. You can punch her when she does that. Holy shit. Backpacker Ashley clearly giving you the thumbs up to pack it in her back. You know what I mean, right? I mean, you want that disrespectful cunty smile to represent your entire nation. That's what everyone's gonna think of you when they see her. It's fucking embarrassment. Just so we're filling up the pan with an appropriate amount of milk. Should be at least a good amount, or maybe a decent one. Alright, so you can use your seatbelt to open your beer while driving, You're never gonna have to drive thirsty again, alright, let's go. Bouillon is always a good shortcut if you don't know how to spice correctly. That shit in there. Some salt, black pepper, cause black pepper matters. Maybe a bit of basilisk shit. And there's never enough time, so there's more of that shit. Just use the rest of it. Always use the rest of it. I wanna have a t-shirt with this on it. And then this is Evolution, and it looks like fucking Daisy Ridley. That's it when you thought you bought one thick one, and it turned out to be two. Now I know how all the twin parents feel. Instead of one fat kid, you got two skinny ones. If you're an American, you'll be concerned like, why is this fat like me? Hey Nevin, by the way, can I borrow like $5? No. No man, no. Ah, Nevin, you're sheep. Really, man? Really? I'm leaving, fuck this shit. Like it's gonna fucking drown in that shit. And then when it feels riktigt jävla skönt, you gotta turn them over. Hey look, they stole the pickup line I use on trick-or-treaters. I have the worst neighbors on this whole planet, Ball. There's a guy and a girl. Dumbass entitled hipsters, the both of them. I swear to God, these guys have the most punchable faces. Maybe I should go over with like a cake or something and offer my services as a babysitter, you know. They'll get the kid back eventually. It just looks like a baby threw up on it, you know. I know. Kids don't have the best throats. What are you guys on our fault? He's just standing here for all eternity, creeping on those 10-year-old girls inside the gym like a fucking pedophile, you know, in a kid's game. This is Uncle Diddles, but you know, it's not what you think. It's just called that because he raped me. You know they're done when you feel that you're brave enough to eat it. Number 5 is Dragonair, man. I mean, look at all these pictures I have, man. It's just, I mean, you can't not what. No, she's leaving me again. Don't come back. Oh, whatever. That's delicious. It tastes just like childhood drama. It's perfect. Oh, either way, it's at least a step in the right direction from Cunt 10 though. Oh, no, but it's really good though. You see, I just threw it up because I wanted the whole childhood trauma experience, you know. Hey Arson! Arson! Yeah, what man? Hey Arson! Yes, what? You know what they call me in Sweden? No, what do they call you in Sweden? Huvudrätt! Never. Oh, that looks so dry. Way drier than that vegan shit I left down in my basement. In early development, Misty was supposed to be, emo goth chick, That's why her sprite still has, the black hair and she goes around teaching, 10-year-old kids to cut themselves. Or hey, maybe as a gift to my niece, I can rip off the head of one of her teddy bears and sew you in instead. That would be very good, my friend. Let's do that. And when she falls asleep, my friend, I can use this on her. Nevin, stop it, you. That's my thing. You can't steal my thing.
She's startling and sniff out items for you that are buried in the dirt where you can't even see them.
She's of course talking about a dildo that she shoved so far up her ass that the bee in Bacardi stands for breakfast, so you take a little bit. Don't worry. Here we go. You'll decrease the cooking time and it takes half of this. Is great, look at this shit. And for women out there, you're combining both of your hobbies. It's great. I'm still gonna save this piece though. It's still edible probably. Nope. Double kick hits twice like it should. But why the fuck does double slap hit up to 5 times? And I got hungry, so I kinda stole half of it, I don't wanna eat on an empty stomach, you know what I mean? And this is just my mom and my future wife. I mean my little sister.
We're going to put our miners back to work.
Finally, someone legalizing child labor, am I right? Just because you're a minor doesn't mean you can't do your part. Get the fuck back in that mine, you little shit. Like, you wanna go out with me? She's like, absolutely. Fuck, that's funny. I call this technique the defibrillator, You're too poor for a grill, or maybe you didn't pay your electrical bill so the stove doesn't work. I'm not even sure this is legal, it's kind of a combination. No, it's legal, man, I checked, it's fine, man. No, I mean, it's kind of a combination of like bestiality and necrophilia. Get some of your plastic bags, that you have left over from, Hooker Tuesday. But what if I not only want our first woman president, I also want the first inside prison whatever.
If you go all the way, you'll come with my friend Lana.
I'm sorry, Nevin, it's just that I got a little ahead of myself. Like, really, man. Fucking really with this, fucking, let's just keep going. Let's just get the movie going. One morning my dad asked me what's in the news, but my answer was me. No one got that joke. Hell, I didn't even get that joke. And then you lower your head down to your sweet ingredients, and you start pounding away.
Crush it, grind it, yes, turn it to goo and shoot that goo all over my ingredients.
Don't say nothing about using it in cooking, as long as I don't use it on 8-year-old children, I guess. Whatever, fuck that. Yeah, if only Daisy Ridley had an ass like that.
Try Listerine, buy Listerine, keep it fresh and clean the Listerine.
Official tape also from Rape Wednesday, Prostitute Wednesday, you get it. No. We're fine, we're good. Alright, so listen, when I dropped my camera, right, I kinda ruined it a little bit. It's a little bit fucking cracked, so I guess we're fucked on having a good camera for now. I didn't even season one on this side, cause this kinda stole my attention, it's a little bit broken. Just a little bit! Just a little bit! Whenever a Pokemon calls for help, but don't get any.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Nevin, my friend, the fucking skull of a sheep. Hey man, why you gotta talk like that? I'm not that sheep, man. I'm not that sheep. Oh, you're super sheep, man. You're more super sheep than the one in Worms Armageddon. Am I right? High five. Ah, fuck you! You don't got arms, how about that? All the food is inside because it was introverted outsideness, it's great. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda drank too much during the recording of this video, so I sort of forgot what it was supposed to be about to begin with. Fuck, a lot of you assholes keep asking me what I do for a living. I'm like a reverse prostitute. Monopoly ass looking money. The fuck, wait, I have a life hacks for this too. This shit, I'm rich. I also made my character look like Daisy Ridley, so now when all my Pokemon die and she blacks out, I get a boner. This was wearing like a 4-leaf clover thing, cause she's trying to get lucky with me, but the joke's on her, cause there's nothing sexy about consent. The downside with this is that your wife kinda loses half of her usefulness, but man, she's a grass Pokemon, so she's not gonna mind if you shove your root up her ass, and then you're gonna use growth, man. This is pretty fucking easy to me. Oh,